What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Zeta and Omicron. We are on this route. I just totally missed the number, but we're on our way to Blackfish City after last time we finally made it to the top of Mount Preston. We took out Team Olympus's leader for the first time in forever, and that was Zeus. And actually, I just remembered that I asked it in Pokemon Omicron, or no, we're playing Omicron. If you're playing Pokemon Zeta though, and you fight Odin, which I think is the leader of the opposite team, Team Asgard, he will actually be revealed to be silver instead of gold, since they revealed that Zeus is actually gold. So plot twist. Why did I just say plot twist? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm turning English, but I do believe that this long winding cave here will lead us to the next city, which is Blackfish. So I don't know, honestly. Oh, okay, never mind. There we go. It already led us to the next city, but it looked like there were actually a bunch of items to get back over here. So I guess we'll explore this cave a little bit more. And actually, the next repel that we get out, or when it runs out, I'm gonna go ahead and not spray another one so that we can check and see what kind of Pokemon are lurking around here. So anyway, as you see, we just found a TM for Psyshock, so already that is a pretty good reward for actually exploring this cave, but it's kind of strange because there are no trainers around here, so I'm not sure. There's probably going to be some kind of rare Pokemon lurking about, because usually when one of these like dungeons or caves doesn't hold any trainers, it means that there might be like some rare Pokemon lurking around, or at least high level Pokemon, to make up for the fact that there's no trainers to train off of. Though there were a bunch of trainers actually in the previous route that we were on, so yeah, I decided to avoid those, and I'm going to save them for when we catch our next Pokemon, when we head to Blackfish City, or when we get there. I'm going to go ahead and save those trainers so that we can level that guy up, which I've mentioned a couple of times what the Pokemon that I'm going to be replacing Finn with is, because like I said last episode, I'm looking to replace, obviously, Finn, because Finn is just here for now, to use as a Surf user as well. Actually, we have the Lapras thing. I only got him because I wanted someone that can, use Waterfall, yeah. Anyway, we found a Manectric, which is actually a pretty cool Pokemon, and we thankfully did not kill it in one hit. I was really scared there for a second that we would kill it in one hit. I'm actually going to try and catch this guy because Mega Evolutions are in this game. I'm not sure if Mega Manectric is in it, but we're definitely going to find out by catching this guy later on when we do get to try out Mega Evolutions, which I've heard is in the post-game. In the second region, it's heavily, a lot of Mega Evolution stuff happens there, so it's going to be a while, probably. I'm not sure exactly how much is left of this game, but we pretty much only have 2 gyms and then the road to the Pokemon League. So let's give this guy a nickname. I believe I had a Manectric at some point before, but it was probably named something like Sparky because I was a lot younger. That's what I used to name my Pokemon, man. We've stepped up our game, though. So instead of Sparky, we're going to name this one Bolt because that's such a much better name, right, guys? Ah, man, I'm terrible. But I mean, he runs fast, and so does Usain Bolt, so maybe that's the joke there, you know, not just like a lightning bolt, because he's a lightning Pokemon. He's Usain Bolt, the super fast runner. So anyway, I guess that's really about it for this cave. There's probably a bunch more, and we're gonna run into another Manectric. Honestly, I'm done. I'm just gonna spray another repel, because I cannot stand wild Pokemon for some reason. Man, somehow like, in the Pokemon world, if repels did not exist, I would be I don't know what I would do with my life, man. I hope repels existed in the first generation. I'm pretty sure they did, but imagine if they didn't. That would just suck so much. You know what actually sucks? And it's kind of annoying because it's a feature only in, like, 2 games so far. But it's actually in this game as well, is that it automatically asks you if you want to spray another repel. Man, that feature being gone would really suck. It's like such a small feature that they added, but it's one that's like probably one of the most appreciated features that they've ever added in Pokemon games, honestly. It's probably, I would call it one of those like really, not underrated, but it's one of the smallest features that make the biggest impact. So yeah, I don't know where this giant winding path is gonna lead us, but I don't think we've been down here, and we already found the exit to the cave actually, so I don't know, it must be something special that this is leading us to, because it is definitely leading us on for quite a while. So let's see, it is TM47 for low sweep. Not really the greatest reward, but hey, we got 2 TMs out of this cave. We got ourselves a Manectric, and I would say that's pretty good, because Mega Evolution plus 2 TMs, man, that is a pretty good reward. So now we just got to find our way out of here and back out to the next route. Hopefully, by the end of today, we finally make it to Blackfish City. Man, I feel like I've been talking about Blackfish City for the last, like, 20 episodes, and just last episode, we finally got to see the story unfold For so long, we've been waiting to see exactly what Team Olympus's plans have been, and it looks like they actually... What did they reveal, actually? Alright, so Arceus showed up, and it wasn't really Arceus. It was the little boy making his Zoroark into an illusion of Arceus, but it looks like one of Arceus's rings, the main ring that he uses, has split off and become its own Pokemon, which I actually ended up looking up the custom sprites for this game, and yeah, that is what it looks like. That's the entrance that we came through, so I guess we have to find the other exit of this cave, which I don't know where it is. I have honestly no idea, so let's see if we can find it. But yeah, one of Arceus's rings split up, apparently, and it made its own Pokemon, which is one of the Fakemon for this game, so pretty excited to see how all of that unfolds. I'm not sure if it's going to end up being like the main legendary for this game. It looks like the main legendaries for these games are Victini and Jirachi, so yeah, I guess if you were playing Pokemon Omicron, or Zeta, gosh darn, I keep getting them backwards, you probably would have encountered Victini and been able to catch him instead of the other one. Okay, it has to be one of these caves, because, oh yeah, it's down here. Alright, cool. I actually just remembered, this is the cave, so now we are back outside, and I want to avoid all the trainers that we can. What is actually in this water? Why am I saying actually so much? I'm probably going back to the good old days when I used to say actually every 2 seconds. Blackfish Residential District, finally! We have made it. I'm loving words that end in Lee today. I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta play some Lee. Maybe I'm destined to meet someone named Lee tomorrow. Maybe that's why. Or Ali. Because all of them actually end in... I just said actually again. They all end in Ali. It would be nice to meet someone named Ali instead of Lee, because Lee is usually a boy's name. Ali, on the other hand, is a girl's name. It can be a boy's name too, Ali, I think. I've met a couple of guys named Ali, but I think it sounds better as a girl's name. No offense, Ali's out there. You're all great, boys or girls. Anyway, let's check this place out. Dimitri, he's the gym leader here, and he uses psychic Pokemon. So, even though I was thinking of getting rid of either Lilu or Loki, it looks like it might be a good idea to keep Loki around for a little bit, because the next gym leader is going to be a psychic type, and I don't even want to know what is going on here. It looks like these two old men are fighting over something, and one of them has a Beautifly, a Delcatty, a Gardevoir, Miss Magius, Exploud, and whatever this is, Sableye on the other hand. Very strange. Also, the top two are actually Mega Evolutions, so let's find out. Well met, young one. I am Father Brius, Prophet of Arceus. Can I help you? What about Devavis? I heard the rumors about this new divine Pokemon. I believe it is connected to our Lord Arceus in some way, but alas, I am not certain. I would beware Devavis until we know better, though. He may be instead related to Giratina, the Dark One. Oh my goodness, so I wonder if this guy over here is a prophet of Giratina. Of course he is. Brother Eris, can I help? What about Maledix? What? What are you talking about? What is that? So there's another Fakemon named Maledix? I don't know. Giratina will be found only if he wants to. Giratina is the shunned one. After being unjustly imprisoned by Arceus, he seeks redemption and the freedom from slavery and tyranny. Pretty much the opposite of what that chump Arceus wants. Okay, well, don't know why these guys are both hanging out in the same house. They seem to be, it's pretty much like an atheist and a super religious person hanging out in the same house. It does not work out. These guys, even though they both believe in gods, but I guess it's more like a, I don't know what you call the people that like worship Satan, but I guess it would kind of be like someone that worships God and someone that worships Satan in the same house. It is not going to end well, man. Hey there, let's trade some Pokemon. I've been searching for Lunatone, but I can't find one anywhere, and he's gonna give us an Emolga in exchange, and I'm guessing this girl will give us a Pachirisu, which, surprise, surprise, if you guys watch the Pokemon World Championships, I think the guy that won actually used a Pachirisu, which is really, really cool, because I've always been a fan of these little guys. I'm a bigger fan, personally, of Deden, but there's no Deden in this game, I don't think, but we do have Emolga and Pachirisu, both pretty cute guys, so I'm guessing she wants a Soul Rock for it. Yep, she wants a Soul Rock for a Pachirisu, the other guy wants a Lunatone for an Emolga, so if we have either of those Pokemon, which I don't think we do, we could trade them, so I might consider doing that later, since I've been searching for an electric type anyway. So I work every day and every night at the end, or at dead-end criminals' jobs just to make ends meet. I just really hope my little girl doesn't find out. this is the little girl. Daddy joined Team Olympus a while ago. Everyone says they're evil, but if Daddy joined, then they obviously can't be. I just realized that guy is on Team Olympus. I literally didn't even take any notice of it, so... Alright, let's see if any of these other houses have anything of interest to us. So far, we found a house that teaches us about, hey, a triple tricard, sure. I'm going to ask you a few questions first to make sure you're worthy. First question, which team wanted to cover the world in fire? What? I mean, Team Magma wanted to, I guess, Team Cypher? No, I got it wrong. I don't think Team Magma wanted to cover the world in fire. So it has to be, I guess they didn't really want to cover the team in fire. They wanted to make the world all land. So I'm not sure about that one. Next question though, which team created Mewtwo? Okay, that's obviously Rocket. Which team had a leader named Proton? That is Galactic. What? Alright, I think it might actually be Rocket again. Proton? Yeah, that's definitely Galactic again. Or Rocket, my bad. Okay, so the next one is Rocket, and then this one is also going to be Rocket. And which team is commonly known for its use of Pokemon such as Zubat and Coughing? Are you kidding? That's also Rocket. Which team appeared in the Almia region? How am I supposed to ever know this? I have not played Pokemon Ranger. I just started up Mystery Dungeon, man. I gotta do one spin-off at a time. So we are literally gonna be guessing this one here. Obviously, it's not Team Flare. I think Cypher is from Coliseum or XD, so it's gotta be one of these two. And I don't think it's Dim Sun, so I'm gonna guess Team Darkness. Nope, it might be actually Team Sun then. Alright, anyway, we'll try it again, man. We will try your little quizzical again. Well, what was that thing? If quizzes have... what was the thing? Okay, if quizzes have quizzicals, what do tests have? I don't know how to ask that question, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm referencing. So, okay, this one is Team Rocket. And I'm gonna guess Team Sun, Dim Sun. So I guess it was Dim Sun. I wasn't gonna guess Dim Sun because it sounds like that Asian food. Dim Sum. Isn't there an Asian food named Dim Sum? I feel like there is, but there might not be. Alright, well, that is it. No, there's still more in this house. You have a dark type? I needed to beat Dimitri, and I'll give you a Lapras for it. We could actually get ourselves a Lapras as our water type Pokemon. So, actually, this sounds like a really good trade. If you guys would like me to trade Loki for Lapras after we defeat the gym in this town, let me know in the comments. Just say yes or no for that trade, and I will go ahead and tally those up once we defeat this gym, because that sounds perfect. We have been wanting to get rid of either Loki or Lilu, and that would pretty much trade us a dark type alone for a water ice type, which is both of the types that I was looking for, because it'll help us deal with all this fire types that we haven't been able to deal with so far, plus dragon types if we ever run into any. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, and I don't think I've ever... Well, I have used a Lapras in Pokemon Naranja, but that was a very short game, and it was kind of short-lived anyway, since it wasn't finished. So let me know what you guys think. Lapras is kind of an interesting Pokemon. It's available in a lot of games, but a lot of people don't really use it. There's even one in X and Y, and I don't think a lot of people use it, so... Alright, who is this guy talking about? Manaphy, Fione? I don't really care, man. Let's get out of here. 3 Pokemon from the 3rd generation in this house, which is really interesting, so... They're just telling us that we can join up with the Rangers in Kivu Town. Man, I am done. There are way too many houses in here. There's somebody trading Lapras in a house around here. If you're looking for that Pokemon, you should go and look for it. We may just do that. So like I said, guys, just let me know. What is up with all these houses with 3rd generation Pokemon in them? Maybe they're like Pokemon that could have potential Megas. All of these Pokemon seem like they could have easily like Mega evolutions here. I also just noticed that Yogscast Martin, I think that's in the Littlewood. It actually kind of looks like him. So it's interesting that he's in this game. I'm not sure if the creator of this game is a fan of his or if he actually did a playthrough of this game. I don't know if he did. I don't think so though. But I guess that's cool that he's in here. We just signed him up for something. But yeah, all of these Pokemon I'm pretty sure are ones that either people want or have predicted to have Mega Evolutions, like Walrein, Tropius. I know that's not Walrein, but I'm just saying Walrein would be the one to get the Mega, not Celio. And then in here we had Spinda and Seviper. I'm not sure about... Oh yeah, and definitely Camerupt. I'm almost 90% at... 90%... What's the word? Why did I just lose my words? 90% sure that Camerupt will be getting a Mega Evolution because Maxie and Archie are known to have Mega Stones on their respective outfits for the new games. So yeah, the only one that I can think of would be Sharpedo and Camerupt getting Mega Evolutions, though it could also be Crobat since they both use that in Emerald, but I don't know, I'm almost 90% sure, I would say as far as 99% sure that Camerupt and Sharpedo are going to get Mega Evolutions, but all those other ones are also definitely possible if they are planning on adding a bunch more Generation 3 Megas, even though, in my opinion at least, there are already way more than enough third generation Mega Evolutions announced, and they should really work on some second gen ones and fourth gen ones because those generations are really lacking Mega Evolutions, though I guess it's because a lot of second generation Pokemon actually got regular evolutions in 4th gen, so I can see why they don't really have that many from those gens. But this guy is gonna give us I guess we'll get friend balls because, excuse me, because they boost happiness, and if we ever catch a Pokemon that evolves by happiness, then we can use a friend ball. Okay, so now we are actually at the main area of Blackfish City, which is where the Safari Zone is, so yeah, oh my, what is going on in here? I have no idea. We are the Spinners Club. Leave us be. Well then. I can't even spin that fast. Like my controller, I'm spinning my controller around in circles right now, and it is just not doing it, man. It's almost impossible to do that in Pokemon, I guess. Because your character just does not go fast. Oh, there we go. Oh, we did it for a second. Oh, come on. Can we spin around in circles, man? It does not work. Alright. I can't join the Spinners Club, I guess, because I cannot spin my controller fast enough like that, so that was certainly interesting. I think we already... No, we... What? Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh. Well then. Blackfish City is my favorite city. I would say I agree. So far, definitely the most interesting city. I'm not sure if it's the best city because... Alright, well here is the gym, which is gone to the Blackfish department store, so looks like we're gonna have to head to the department store at some point. I am gonna wait until after we go check out the Safari Zone though, because we have got to go find a Stunfisk. I've been waiting for so long to get a Stunfisk in this game. I know that it is in the Safari Zone ever since I looked it up, so we are on a mission right now. Mission mode engaged. Trainer, this is the Safari Zone. For just 500 Poke, you can get some nice and clean Pokemon. So let's go on a mission to find a Stunfisk. I wish you the best of luck. I wish myself some luck, man, because I have no idea which area Stunfisk would even be located in. Let's see if that channeler over there has any ideas for us. And Golett, not exactly what I'm looking for. It is a ground type though, so we're on the right track. You know, there's ground types in here. Stunfisk is a ground type. We're on the right track, man. I also hope that it's not that terribly hard to catch because it probably will be. I also just realized that a long time ago, oh, a lot of ground types in here, but yeah, a long time ago, I actually custom made the buttons for this game, or at least the version that I'm using, so the icons or the little icons for ball, running, bait, and whatever are not going to be up to the ones that I made custom myself, I guess, so they're going to look a little bit different from the run button, which I never got. It's just like, they look so drastically different, so I think that those should be updated at some point. I think this game is still being updated, so yeah, these buttons need a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm using a custom texture pack, but yeah, if it is that reason, then the custom texture pack needs to be updated so that all the buttons match, basically, because... yeah, I don't know. The buttons were kind of mismatched. I'm not sure what I did, but I know that I made them all kind of be matching. I'm not sure if I custom made all of them, but whatever. Anyway, I need to find myself a Stunfisk. I'm not sure if he's in the water, but we will try because for some reason, even though Stunfisk is a ground and electric type, it likes to hang out in the water, and so does our buddy Lotad, another potential water type that we could use. You know, this could be good too because it would be kind of like replacing Tetra and be a water type, but like I said, I don't want to replace Tetra, but I really like Lotad, so it is definitely a potential Pokemon to use once we get around to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. However, there's a reason I don't really use it that often in those games, and it's because it has the types of 2 of the starters that you can get. So if you pick either Trico or Mudkip, you're basically like, using a Lotad will mean that you have double of one type of Pokemon. And I am totally going to catch this guy on accident, even though I did not mean to throw a ball at it. Never mind. It actually is not going to get caught. So keep on watching carefully because I am running away, Lotad. Learn from your mistakes. Learn that sometimes you just got to run away, man. Okay. I don't know where we can find ourselves a Stunfisk. So I am going to look it up once we run away from this little Slugma. I was about to call him Magmar. I was like, well, that is not a Magmar. That is a Slugma, man. Alright. I think there might be other areas, though. So I'm going to explore this place a little bit, see if there are other areas or not. Man, I just keep throwing Pokeballs without wanting to. It's kind of annoying that it's just like the default thing. Okay, I was about to say, I do not need a Boldore either. I already caught myself a Padsy. Do not need another. Oh my gosh. Too many Pokemon, not enough Stunfisk! Oh my goodness, we have found it. I don't know if I should throw some bait, throw a rock at it, or what. I'm just gonna throw a ball at it, man. Panic ball, let's go! Cross your fingers, everybody. We gotta catch this guy right now. Oh my goodness, we did it! We caught the Stunfisk on the first try. I have no idea how that just happened, man. I also have no idea what I'm gonna nickname this Pokemon. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to ask my best friend Luke for a nickname for the best friend Pokemon here. And by that I mean the best Pokemon. So I'll see you guys in a second. D-I-N-G-U-S, Dingus! That is our Stunfisk's name. Thank you so much, Luke. You are a great nicknamer. Possibly the best nicknamer ever, or greatest. Alright, I'm done with the Safari Zone. That is all I wanted out of this place, so we can GTHO, get the heck out of here. We gotta keep it PG, man. You can't do that HE double hockey sticks. You gotta have the HECK. OMG, it's a Golem. I don't really want to catch any of these Pokemon, though, so is there like an option to get out of the Safari Zone? Nope, that's actually exiting the menu, not the Safari Zone, so I guess we will spray a repel and just go out of the normal exit. But yeah, all I wanted out of this place was Stunfisk. We've got it, so we can get out of here, and I guess we'll go check out the department store. We're gonna end off the episode by doing the second thing that I have been wanting to do ever since we learned about Blackfish City and the fact that it had 2 of the Pokemon that we really have been wanting this whole playthrough. So let's head to the department store, and I guess that's also where we're gonna meet the gym leader that we're going to be fighting next episode. So yeah, I am definitely going to go back between those other last few routes and train up Dingus the Stunfisk, the latest team member who's not still on our team, but by the next episode, believe me, he will be on it. No more repels are necessary, so let's head around and actually explore all of these levels of the department store to see what they sell. So we got instances on that second counter there, regular healing items on that first counter, and Pokeballs on the third counter. For the first floor, that is going to be it. So there's definitely a floor somewhere around here that is going to sell the evolution stones, and I doubt that it's the second one, but let's see what they sell. It is going to be TM, so let's look through the ones that we've got. Bulldoze, pretty interesting TM to have as sale. Flamethrower, very, very good. I have been wanting a flamethrower for a while, but now we found it. So we could get that for her. Dragon Tail, I don't think we have any Pokemon that can learn that, but I always like that move, especially because it's called Dragon Tail. I don't know why. It's just like Dragon Tails, Dragon Tails. It's time to get killed by my Dragon Tail, and then you get switched out as well. So since they had Flamethrower, we also have Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, obviously. Volt Switch, that could be a good move for our friend Stunfisk. I think Stunfisk can learn a lot of the moves that we have here on the TM counter. Stunfisk is actually really versatile of a Pokemon. This guy sells rare and valuable eggs at 10,000 Poke each, except for my rare egg, which sells at 200,000. So if we wanted to get one of these eggs, if you guys want to, let me know what Pokemon these are in the comments. I don't know if I should spoil it. I could buy all 3 of the eggs and hatch them in the next episode, so let me know. I guess I could do that and show them off, or just tell you guys if anyone knows in the comments what they each are, except for the rare egg, because that one's probably one that we'll try and save up for. It's probably some kind of really special or even legendary Pokemon. So, alright, here we have the most important counter ever. This one is the one that sells the stones. We've got Everstones, we got Dust Stones, we got Dawnstone, Shiny, Sun, and Moonstones. Buy all your stones at the Stone Emporium. Not the one in Lumio City, the one in Blackfish City. It's got all the stones, but no Mega Stones. We also have items that induce evolution through trading, though I think in this game you just use them on the Pokemon. Either that or some other way. I don't know, man. Maybe you do have to trade, but I think... What are these? What? You can actually buy these in this game? Alright, I'll buy them. You can only... Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever. I'll buy them all. Maybe this guy sells seals, like different seals every day. I did not know that these were in this game, though, so that will add a little bit of flair to when you send out your Pokemon. And finally, we have some competitive items at a very, very cheap price. I think this game does have online competitive battling, so here you go. If you are into that, this is where you can get all of those items for a very cheap price, as well as an ability capsule, an item that was in X and Y, I believe, that can change the ability of a Pokemon, but it doesn't give it the hidden ability. It just changes it to whatever the other one is. So here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's end off the episode with a shebang. We are going to evolve Mr. Egg. My goodness, it has been a long time coming since we were to evolve Mr. Egg. I am pretty excited, I'm not gonna lie. I really like Togekiss. I cannot wait to use this guy in the next gym, so yeah, I'm gonna try and get Aura Sphere on this guy. There we go. Mr. Egg is finally a Togekiss. We're gonna get some Aura Sphere. Actually, the next gym is Psychic type, not Dark type, so might not work out. Okay, I think we just use it on the Pokemon and it'll turn that Pokeball into... Oh, there we go. It'll probably just turn the Pokeball into that one. So let's give Mr. Egg a cute little Heart Seal. That might work better on Tetra, but you know what, whatever. We'll give this one to Stunfisk when we get that, so... Okay, final floor, we've got some more items for sale, as well as a Team Olympus Grunt just hanging out. That guy looks like he has a beard. I don't think that's a beard, though. What is that? Man, it might be a beard. I have no idea. Those trainers look a little bit strange. This guy is not stealing anything. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't work here. I don't care, man. You can steal if you want. Okay, let's go to the final floor. I think that's where the gym leader is going to be. And this guy looks special. Good day. Hey, I know who you are. I'm the Psychic type gym leader, Dimitri. I run the gym here in Blackfist. I've been waiting for you ever since I sensed you defeat Zeus. I'll meet you at my gym. I'm quite anxious to battle. So... that is going to wrap up this episode, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we will take on the Blackfish City Gym with our new Togekissy powers. Let's see what ability he has before we end off, because if he still has Hustle, I might give him an ability capsule just to change that. Yup, he still has Hustle, so we are going to give him an ability capsule and see what the other ability of Togekiss is. I could look it up and know, but you know what? Whatever, man. We can just do it. We are here, and it's not that expensive. It's actually only 10,000, whereas in X and Y, I'm pretty sure it's a lot more than that. So, whatever. Let's use that ability capsule, because I am not a huge fan of the Hustle ability. It does give us more power, but I don't know, man. Alright, there we go. Now we can check and see what the ability of Mr. Egg is, and hopefully it's like Serene Grace or whatever his other one is. Yep, Serene Grace. Boosts the likelihood of added additional effects. So things like Air Slash will land flinches more often. So pretty good stuff. That's usually the thing people run on Togekiss, right? I don't know, man. I'm not good with competitive battling. So, alright, that is going to end off this episode. Thank you all for watching once again. If you enjoyed, as always, be sure to leave a like, share it with your grandma. If your grandma's into Pokemon, I mean, that's a little bit strange. Just a little bit, though. I mean, maybe some younger grandmas out there might be into it, but what am I talking about right now? Bye.